Okay, Mr. Jackson, thank you very much for coming to join us. We will start off by saying that on the 21st November, you are taking on Jeff Sveum. I'll say it's Sveum. We'll say Sveum,
Yeah,
won't we?
something.
Yeah, we'll call him Jeff. He likes us to call him Jay, for sure. Now, how are you preparing for this fight? Because as a fighter, if you've got losses in your career, you want to try and turn things around. How is it you're preparing for this fight with Jeff?
Absolutely. Like I said, my background pretty much like I was a pretty good amateur, really good amateur. I had 3 titles. 15-5 as an amateur. Kind of was hype trained and all that stuff. I took some tough fights in the beginning of my pro career, and I performed well with some of them. And I just with MMA, just sometimes you mess up, one thing happens, and boom, that's the difference between a pro and amateur. But yeah, I definitely get back on that winning track. Winning, losing doesn't feel good. I'm a winner by choice, by life. I play college football, college wrestling, all that good stuff. I'm too athletic for this guy. So some of the things I changed in this camp, I got a nutritionist and strength and conditioning coach, Adam White, with Custom Consulting Fitness. It's a game changer right there. It's basically getting me stronger, getting me better, teaching me how to eat right, a little bit better in the diet, and also drop the weight gradually. So the cut on, cut week, cut days, not as drastic. And just also a big thing with me is mental too. I think just kind of lose a couple fights in a row kind of gets to you and like, hey, what am I doing and what I need to do? I need to go out there and have a strong mental game. I've been kind of into this little law of attraction type thing. Conor McGregor kind of is into it. My old teammate and coach James Crowder really into it. Look good, feel good, perform good, all that good stuff. So kind of just putting in the work, and I think I'm just too athletic, too strong, and just it's my time to get back on track, basically.
Yeah, I was going to say sometimes fighters, if they did lose a couple of fights, they sometimes go a bit extreme and think that they have to change the whole world to get back. Sometimes it is the smallest thing.
Yeah, it's just a little tweak.
It could be a little tweak. So, like you said, it could be the mental aspect. I just need to get a little thing like that done, and it can just change everything. Like you say, William Joplin was a great example. He spoke to us in the past about how at the start of his career, he kept getting decision losses, and that was the thing. It wasn't he was going in there and getting first round KO in the first 10 seconds. He just kept coming up short, and then he just eventually everything clicked. And that is the key. It's just changing things small little bits rather than going drastic and doing a big 180, so to speak, and going off on everything. And obviously that's clearly what you've done. You've taken the little steps, which is a very good thing.
Absolutely, yeah. And it's also getting back to the basic MJ all day, which is my fight name, Marques MJ all day Jackson. And I'm just trying to, I'm a grinder, I'm a wrestler. That's kind of what I am. I use my wrestling to set up my striking. I fell in love with my striking, so I've gotten a lot better. But kind of got to use what you got there. Who knows? I might knock him out. I might take him down and beat the shit out of him for about 1 minute. But either way, it's going to end fast. Either way, because my wrestling could be the wrestling, could be the stand-up. I know. To get back to my old ways, it was winning fights, and even if if a guy can't stop my wrestling, so be it. So I'm excited. I know I'm getting stronger. I'm excited for to really see what my power does inside the cage. Live action with the 4-ounce gloves.
I was about to say, because with the wrestling background and the football background, you basically you have to have that explosive power. Then you must have that in you, and I suppose gradually with improving your striking, you've learnt to use that in a far more dangerous way, that you could initiate to look for a takedown, incorporate a strike, and it can be a lot more powerful, and then someone could really believe it's going to be, because it's quite an explosive movement. For example, in football, when that whistle blows and you're on your toes and you've got to go in that 3-point stance and off you go, it's so explosive. Have you found to start utilising this as a weapon?
Absolutely, it's a big weapon. Actually, that's where I think my last couple of fights I abandoned it, because I got kind of drunk and in love with the whole striking game and just doing it. And just sometimes if you're really good at it, you still got to use it. You can't just abandon it completely. You got to use it, set it up. Even if you don't get a takedown, you got to make them leery of it. I want to make them to know that, hey, I'm a wrestler, and and that way they make them think, but also make them think about it in the fight as well. And that there's different combos and different techniques where it's going to help with your, with your striking as well. Like you said, being in football and wrestling, you got to be explosive. And I'm a pretty explosive guy when I put everything together. And I've been doing a lot of explosive lifts with my strength and conditioning coach, Adam White, as well. So, I'm excited. My mental game's back. I think I got a picture perfect opponent to get a highlight reel to be on Inside MMA Highlights TV. So, and kind of get back where I need to be and get back on track, and then we'll go from there.
And now you're on here.
Yeah, and you're on here as well. So you've hit the pinnacle. You've hit the pinnacle anyway.
High now.
Yeah, right.
Do you know what the thing about the wrestling thing was that some guys, like you say, you get absorbed into the fighting and the striking game. Sorry, the fight, and it can also affect your stance, because a lot of guys, if they've got the wrestling and or maybe the football background, a lot of that is based on a certain kind of stance. You kind of have the low center of gravity. People who, they spend hours doing Muay Thai, you end up then being quite upright and on your toes, which can actually throw you off a little bit off your base. So I think a lot of people need to realise that if they've got a wrestling background or football background, they need to learn to strike with that kind of style. They need to learn that there is strong techniques, and I think that's maybe where guys make mistakes when they try to switch up and go, I'll do Muay Thai now, and it doesn't quite work for your stance or your style.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's because it's really sneaky style if you do the wrestling style. It's funny you mentioned Muay Thai, because I've been working a lot of my Muay Thai with Wes Wasmer, American Top Team HD, the Muay Thai instructor. That's my team as well. But like I said, I've been doing it my way, the rest of the way. It's not your picture perfect, blood sport Muay Thai stance. It's just basically, hey, it's who I am. But at the same time, man, I'm learning some really neat stuff with this Muay Thai game, and I'm, combining with my wrestling. If you really do it kind of go hand in hand, even with squeeze and stuff like that, or it can even set you up to a knee or set you up to a takedown. So I'm excited to combine, both those together, and still be kind of sneaky with it,
Absolutely. And do you know what? The thing about Shamrock FC we found so far, Jess likes to put great matchups with guys. He likes to get two guys together who stylistically will put on a show. And you're talking about how you're wanting to perform, and it seems that he seems to find the right guys and girls as well, because he has women on there. He seems to find the right mixture, and also it's really exciting times with Shamrock FC, because recently did the deal with a couple of bouts where the winner got to sign a Bellator contract. So there's a lot happening with Shamrock FC. It's definitely a promotion that we feel that people
you can take it serious.
You can take it not just serious, but you can see there's a great way to go forward after maybe Shamrock. They're not one to try and hold people back. They're looking to help people progress. Do you feel that with Shamrock?
Absolutely. Jesse Finney, Rob Donaker, and Brian Wayne Miller have done a great job with that. Also, I'm born and raised Kansas City, Kansas. With my football background, although I used to be in the nightlife industry as well. Dad's a Baptist preacher. I kind of have walks of all life, different people. I have a pretty big fan base that comes support me as well. So I love fighting in my home crowd, Kansas City, Ameristar Casino as well. It's really as close as Kansas City, Kansas as I can get so far as Ameristar. But they do a great job of pubbing their fighters and treating you right, and checking in on us as well. And I do see it's an up and coming. It's not up and coming. It's already a great promotion right now. It's just actually just getting better. Pretty soon I see it getting probably a deal with hopefully getting on TV as well. Pretty soon I hope. But it's a great card, great show, and I'm excited to be a part of it once again.
I have to say, even though are you a Kansas City Chiefs fan? Are you?
Yeah, I got to be Chiefs fan. I'm Kansas City Chiefs, Kansas City Royals, who just won the World Series, who the parade is on right now. I've been watching that as well. I got to go with the hometown boys, KC Chiefs, and I played football at K-State, so got rep the kick. If it has Kansas in it, I rep them.
Well, I have to say, I will back you up for this fight, even though I'm a San Diego Chargers fan.
I tell you what, I was a big Chargers fan for a while. One of my good teammates and good friends, Darren Sproles, was originally played for San Diego Chargers.
Oh, love Sproles, man. He's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, that's my weightlifting partner at K-State, man. We were the two shortest guys on the team. We lifted together, man. We put up some major weight. So yeah, man. I actually was a big San Diego Charger fan until they traded him.
I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe they got rid of him myself. I was absolutely stunned.
Yeah, that baffled me. That's still scratching my head.
Yeah, and Ryan Matthews, I don't know why they got hit. I think they could have just kept Sproles, but that's the crazy sport for us, really, isn't it? NFL. Some trades you just get shocked about, don't you? That's the thing about the NFL. I love it though. I love it, but I love not this season anyway. Chargers, they've kind of went a bit flat, to be honest with you. But yeah. But hey, there's always next year. Super Bowl next year. It's going to happen.
Yeah, can't wait.
Right.
Now, buddy, for people to jump on social media to follow you for this journey that you're having, you'll come back into Shamrock to come out with a big bang. How are people going to do that for people at home that maybe want to follow you in a supportive way?
Absolutely. My Facebook's bigger than anything. It's my regular page. It's not really a fan page. It's a regular page. Marques Jackson, Marques Jackson. I do got an Instagram and a Twitter, trying to set both those games up. A lot of my pictures I put on Facebook are from my Instagram, which is at MJAllDay27, and also my Twitter handle is the same thing, MJAllDay27. So you can find me either there, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and also Facebook's the main one. And definitely, I'm a big promoter. My degrees in public relations from K-State, so I know how to promote myself and get promote the fights on it. So you definitely may get tired of seeing my posts, but I'm gonna get some people there, and I'm excited for people to watch my journey, watch my weight cut, watch my mode, and just everything going. I'm a big believer. I put everything. I put my heart in my sleeve, so I put everything out there. So you're gonna see some dynamite explode on November 21st in Maristar Casino, Kansas City, Missouri.
And you can all watch it, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are in the world. You can go to Shamrock FC website and watch it. Doesn't matter wherever you are. So there's no excuse not to. We want to say have a great fight. Never say good luck, because it's not about luck. It's about how hard you've trained, obviously. Have a great time. Have a great experience. We will post a picture on our Facebook page, obviously, of MJ with his links to his social media for everyone at home. If you do miss out on it, and you can always look at the Facebook page anyway. Thank you once again for coming on, and pretty much. Oh, have you got any sponsors? By the way, before you go, can't forget. Have you got any sponsors and coaches you want to thank?
Absolutely. Once again, I'll thank everybody for supporting me. American Top Team, HD, Jason Hyde, Jason Witt, LC Davis, Andrew Grillo, my manager, Dusty Spalding, best manager in the business. Just everybody there, all my people I train with, cross-train with, too many of you guys there. We're like brothers, love you guys, appreciate the support. Also, my sponsors, once again, Adam White, the Game Change right here, custom fitness consultant, check him out. He knows his stuff, diet-wise and also just fitness-wise. Clean Meals KC, Jeremy Wilson, L. Wilson. I got pre-made meals made for my diet, just awesome stuff where I'm so tired, where it's just awesome, nutritious food that's just awesome, that helps me out here in the Kansas City area. Title MMA, my boy Chad up there just hooking me up all the time and always taking care of me. Also, KC Trends, my boy Chad Dirt, taking care of me. Allstate Insurance Agency, the Devereaux Agency, Complete Nutrition KC, big props as well. Like I said, I all you guys, I look forward to also Ever Ready Carpet Cleaning Service. I appreciate you guys coming in late, sponsoring me as well. So once again, I feel the love in Kansas City. I'm looking forward to once again put a stamp on this victory. And, I know what to say. MJ all day, all weekend if you're lucky. It's going to happen.
I tell you what, you've got a lot of support there. Sounds fantastic, really. That's great to hear that you've got people backing you up, which really does feel.
Yeah, it's good to see some backing.
It does. It fills our hearts a bit, because it's great to see companies, helping out on the MMA scene. Like we said before, have a great time, have a great weekend on the 21st, and we will definitely be keeping an eye on everything across here in the pond.
Awesome. I appreciate it, guys. You guys are awesome.
Thank you, sir.